Boom. All right. All right. Can everybody hear me okay? Don't have anybody in the stream yet. No worries there. Got people who are going to be. Yeah, I made the mistake of not actually scheduling this one in my feed this week. So what do we got going on? What's happening, everybody? I'll let some people just kind of trickle in a little bit here. Hey, Tenacious, how we doing? Yeah, okay, perfect. All right, we got Tenacious. I'm gonna refresh my page here once real quick. If I bug out here, don't worry about it. I'm doing fantastic, by the way. There we go. Awesome. All right, sorry about that. But yeah, no, I'm doing fantastic. I'm just a little bit tired. Kids have been keeping me up quite a bit. This morning, for some reason, the youngest one, little rebel, he was just fighting his nap this morning like crazy, just insane. And yes, you do see a leg. I have, yes, it is Paul again. You got Tiger here to defend you through anything. But yes, I have a leg all, well, not all primed up. I'm doing a little bit like what I did with the Droidica a little bit, and doing a couple different ways of doing things. Wait, so I've got 3 people in the stream right now. I've got 1 like right now. So Andy, how we doing this morning? Or not this morning, this afternoon. Good Lord, I tell you what, it has been a day already. I'm doing fantastic, but I'm tired, if you can't tell by the bags underneath my eyes. So let's make sure that we like the stream just so it can get a little bit of momentum going here. Awesome, Steve. Really appreciate that. Thank you, everybody. Yep, we got 5 people in, 4 likes. That's a much better ratio. So thank you guys so much. Let me grab some things here that actually cured overnight, and I can show you kind of what we got going on here. So we've got primer on one of the entire, well, calves, I should say, calves and feet. I do have a bit of sanding. I did not clean up the sanding job on this one all that well before I actually coated it. So it definitely shows, which isn't a bad thing though, because like I said for the Droidica, and it's going to be the exact same for this, it's going to, like, a lot of those imperfections in the paint job and everything are going to add to the weathering quite a bit, as long as it's not like uniform, like print lines or something like that. So thank you so much, TB. Really appreciate you being here. You're actually here on time today, which is different. So that's an ass-kicking leg right there. Yeah, I suppose it is. You can see the bottom. I don't have any primer on. I just set it on my turntable and turned it. So the very bottom of the foot, I'm not too worried about. This right here, though, I definitely need to get that coated. But no, otherwise, this is just 1 coat of primer right now. So I don't think we can really see many seams. I can see some in person. So I do have some touch-up work to do this side mainly. It's hard to, yeah, the camera does hide them pretty good. Believe it or not, this is not a seam line right here. That shows up on camera pretty well. That's actually just a detail line. So, but no, on camera, it hides the seam lines quite a bit. I do have quite a bit of seam line work to do, but not an absolute crap ton, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, the DD logo, the Droid Division logo, it's pretty awesome. Yeah, I'd be very proud of that logo too if it was mine. So, but yeah, no. So I've got 1 leg there. I've got the thigh here, and I'll be right back to some more stuff actually. So we've got the belly here as well. Okay, I'm not worried about priming the top of this. It's not even going to be seen Okay, so nobody freak out about that. I do have to coat up here a little bit more because if you can't tell, I actually set it upside down like this. And yeah, so what primer is that? Okay, so good question. I used the exact same primer for all of my projects. With Droidica was this primer almost all the way through. It was the primer for the Droidica after I discovered it. Not claiming that I was the first one to discover this, but the Duplicolor red filler primer in particular, the red cap, this stuff is fantastic. The reason why I like the red over the gray, it coats about the same, but the red is more of a guide coat. I just really like how the red lays on and how it looks after. You can actually see some more imperfections. And for me, it's probably just because I print in gray and then prime. So yeah, I like the red better than the gray. So, but the Duplicolor filler primer is my go-to. I know I have not given the Seymour filler primer a chance yet. I know Galactic Armory, I believe, swears by that now. So I do have to give that stuff a shot here soon too. But I've got plenty of this red filler primer, so I'm going to definitely use that up and probably remain loyal to that for at least a little while yet. Let's see here. Everyone freak out about it. Andy, it's red and blue. Oh, man, we got Tiger and Tigger in the chat now. I love it. I love it. And yeah, you are exactly right. We got 7 people in the stream now, and we got 5 likes. So if you haven't liked the stream yet, please do. I've also primed the interior parts of the head. Then this is actually where I took a little bit of spot putty and I filled in some print lines, just some top print lines here because the ironing wasn't done so well on this part in particular. So I did do that, which it came out gorgeous, in my opinion, which is awesome. I've got a lot of ideas for the inside of this. So yeah, actually that's right where I was going with it, Tigger. No, there's holes and everything in the back of this that are actually for lights to be able to be put in. But then also, since theoretically, the only time you're going to see this is like when the head is blown off, I was thinking that I actually have pieces printed out for the eyes as well that they glue into the inside. I was thinking, why not actually like fray apart some wires and stuff and glue them to those, because those are like the eye sensors. They're not an actual eye for a droid, right? It's going to be sensors. So why not actually have some wiring that's glued to the inside of the head and then make it look like it was ripped out from this section as well? Because this part's not going to leave the droid at all. It's just this part. So, I mean, I think that would be a pretty sweet idea. Something I haven't seen anybody do yet. So let me know what you guys think in the comments, but it'd be pretty sweet. And then I know last week as well, we smoothed out the center eye that's going to go in here quite a bit with that spot putty. And that's the last thing I need to go over there and get. Sorry for the back and forth. So I went ahead and actually primed it with this red filler primer. And then I did a gloss coat of red. And it just came out gorgeous, in my opinion. I mean, a little bit orange peely in some spots, but that's not like the print's fault. That's just me as a painter's fault. Let's see here. Yeah, exactly. If I'm gonna make it look like a ripped out piece, you should attach some stripped ended wires stuff to really sell it. That's exactly what I'm talking about with what I want to do for that. Draco cosplays. Man, this is the first time I've seen you on the live stream. Welcome in. Just based on the hey, he's live. Hello there, General Kenobi, by the way. I'm guessing you haven't actually tuned into live streams, but you have actually seen my other content. Thank you so much for stopping in. That's awesome. If you haven't yet, be sure to like the live stream. That helps. That helps me out a ton. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this turned out. It's really nice and glossy. And then this is just going to tolerances actually work out really well. It's just going to go in there like that. Now I'm still torn on this piece. I'm really happy with how it turned out from a paint standpoint. Just Regal in his garage doing man stuff. Yeah, we'll call it that. Oh, sweet! You've watched all my videos. Oh man, that means a lot. Thank you for tuning in live. It's just awesome. This is really just like Tigger said. It's just me hanging out here, hanging out with you guys, continuing work on this, but also updating you guys live, real time as to what's going on with this. Yeah, don't let the doctor see it. But yeah, right now it does look just like a big red button. And I don't necessarily have the painting skills or a proper airbrush right now to make it look like it's actually glowing. I don't have a vacuum sealer, but I would love to make it a clear dome, like this exact shape and everything, but I'd love to make it a clear dome that I actually have a red light behind. I just think that would elevate it that much more. But I like your attention to detail. Orange peel on paintwork vexes you. Oh, okay. Appreciate it. Oh man. Trigger freedom. Should hide lights on the rest of the droid. So you hit the button and it does a disco. Yeah, that's a thought. That's a thought. No, we'll see what happens that way. But yeah, no, like I can definitely sand this with 1000 grit sandpaper, even finer, and do a gloss clear coat on top of it and make it look even better as far as like glossiness is concerned. It's just like you guys said, or like Paul I think said earlier, it just kind of looks like a big red button rather than a big red light in the center. So yeah, I've got to think about that a little bit and see what I want to do. Right now, it's a little bit of dreaming, just to say that I want to do that. It's something I've never done before. Lighting and electronics is something I've never done before. So it's going to be a learning curve, and I don't necessarily have a crap ton of time to do this project right now. My goal for it, there's not like a tight deadline necessarily. My goal that me and my wife set for this, just because we want to have somewhat of a timetable for all this, because again, I want to go full time with this if possible. I'd like to have this whole droid done by the end of next month, which is definitely coming up. So don't push the button. It's not coffee. Oh man, that's awesome. Okay, Draco, let's see. I do a little 3D printing myself, so it's nice to see others who create as well. See here. Sorry, I don't know what that says, but done a pit droid, but have finished 3 Star Wars cosplays. Awesome, dude. So you've done a pit droid. Steve at Cantina Rebels would have a lot to talk to you about right now. Also, what 3 Star Wars cosplays have you done? And which one's your favorite at that, too? I want to know that. Oh man, here's that thigh as well. This one you can see it because I haven't done any fill work to the seam. You can see big seam there. So like I said, versus the Droideka, which if you're new here and haven't seen the Droideka videos, definitely go watch that after this live stream. Go back, watch the Droideka series. I've got it all in the playlist for you. And just see what we've learned through that too. It's a lot of fun. But I'm just trying to prime this once. I did already sand it down. I tack clothed it, made sure there wasn't any residue like there is on the legs or the bottom of the legs, and then primed it where the primer is and everything, no seams. It's all beautiful. And then I'm going to go in with spot putty on this while it's just in primer yet and spot putty the seams. And or I might actually do zombie. Last week we had I can't remember the full name, but Zombie was what we called him. He was here. He said that super glue in the seam, and while the super glue is still wet, sand away, and it actually fills it for you with the sanding. So I want to give that a shot too. Unfortunately, right now I don't have any super glue here. I ran out of my super glue last week, and yeah, it is what it is at this point. But yeah, so we've got some things that we want to try and go from here and there. So that's kind of what we're going to be doing this week, or this week in the live stream right now. Which reminds me, I do need to actually plug my computer in. I'm all over the place today, guys, and I greatly apologize. Again, this is just kind of hanging out, having a good time. So let's see. Yeah, so I haven't heard from Draco yet as to what cosplays he's done, but you use Gorilla Glue because Tiger Glue doesn't exist. You mean Tigger Glue? You're commenting from the Tigger page right now. Oh man, I love it. I'm never gonna let you live that one down. I don't know if the Tigger part was actually intentional or not, but ever since I noticed that, I can't let it live down. Come on. There we go. Don't know why my charger, so like it's a MacBook, right? So the charger should be able to charge either way. For some reason right now it's only able to charge if I have it plugged in one way. I don't know if the wire got like a little bit messed up or what, but it drives me nuts. That's right, my bad. Yeah, it is your bad. He loves bouncing. Love it. Yeah. Oh man. All right, let's figure out how we're gonna prime this yet. Wow, okay. You can see just how much priming I've done on my actual. Oh man, I gotta pick up my computer. That's how much painting I've done with this base I printed, actually. So for the longest time, I've always wanted like a nice turntable base. And Prop Shop actually came out with the one that I could 3D print. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to do that. That's going to be perfect for painting. I've had that sitting in the same spot for so long because it's worked out so well. But this way doesn't fit on that worth of crap. So I have to actually set it in there like physically, and it's just funny. Let's see here. All right, Andy Makes Stuff. Really enjoyed that podcast. These more community I cannot talk to the guys. I'm so sorry. These more community-based podcasts and live streams is where the social medias should go. I should be a bit more social. I 100% agree, and that's the full intention behind doing this. You know, I feel like, especially in these early stages, if I can build a solid community of people that I recognize, we all have fun on these live streams, the better it's going to benefit the channel and me, and therefore you guys in the future, right? So, but yeah, that podcast was a lot of fun. It's awesome seeing somebody that enjoyed it too. So, did somebody say Tiger gloomy? Oh man, I tell you what, you guys are too good to me. We got 8 people in the stream and only 6 likes. What's going on right now? We need 8 likes and 8 streamers. Ideally, we want more likes than streams even, but yeah. So if you haven't liked it yet, you need to like it. But I need to put my mask on, so I'm going to be all muffled and stuff. It's not like I don't mumble already, so. Also, I want to know who's on the toilet, who's having dinner, well, what's going on? Okay, well, what are we all up to tonight? All right, Andy's liking right now. I like it. Who's having dinner on the toilet? I love that. Nothing like pooping a turd when eating a Pop-Tart. Oh, man. Can't find the like button. That just means you don't want to find the like button. That's what that means. All right, Steve. Okay, you're in bed, been watching the football, so now chilling. Awesome. Proper footy. Proper footy. Nah, that's not proper footy. That's soccer, said the Yankee. Oh man. I just remember Deadpool and Wolverine with what you just said about mumbling. What what did they say, Deadpool and Wolverine, about mumbling? Cantina, what's the time diff for you? Okay. Tell you what, filler primer. Oh man, you just ordered some. So back when I did the Droidica, toward the end, I ordered basically a whole case of it. I think I actually showcased that in one of the videos too. It was a bit more, like it was more than what I actually thought I ordered, because I was ordering it by the case of 6. And I don't think I realized I ordered it by the case of 6. I can't remember what all happened, but it was just a stupid good deal. Um yeah, and so I've got basically my whole shelf down here. Right here is my filler primer, and then I've got another shelf down below of my other spray paints. So it's pretty easy, or pretty awesome. And they make stuff. Hey, I want to like. I believe you do. I just like giving some crap. So I'm sorry if I hurt anybody's feelings on here. As Paul can attest, I really like giving some crap. Zombie Hunter, I was just talking about you actually, bro. How we doing? How's your R2s? Zombie, zombie, zombie. We're getting a lot of priming done actually. And I was just mentioning, so Zombie Hunter, real quick question for you on your super glue method. Have you ever primed something and then filled a seam? I want to know. Have you done it where like you've primed it, put the super glue down, and then sanded it at all? I just want to know. You have. How does that work? Like, does it work well? I don't mean like how does it work technically, but like, has it worked well for you? Is that how you've been doing the whole like sanding thing, or you do before and after? Okay. All right. Because this one I didn't fill at all before I primed. So you can see the seam right there. It doesn't show up nearly as good on camera just because it's such a fine thing, but awesome. It does work great. Sweet. That's kind of what I wanted to experiment with here. Not necessarily today because I don't have any super glue right now, but yeah. Let's see here. Oh, you're chatting on mobile. Where would it be on mobile, guys? Does anybody know where the like button would be on a stream for mobile and on Android? I thought they were all kind of laid out the same. Oh, you liked on your TV. Okay, I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, the TV stuff is actually where it seems like YouTube is headed big time with content creation. It's pretty nuts. Okay, that's not a problem. I'll be able to do spot putty for the really big gap here and everything. So it works out pretty well for me. Oh, the chat hides half of it. Well, as much as I do want everybody's likes, I'd rather have you in the chat. It's just more fun that way. So, but for those of you who did just join in, I was talking about everything I got primed, including that thigh. That belly just had its first coat of primer on, so I just got the second coat of primer on it. And we've got this, as Tiger says, ass-kicking leg right here, which I still need to coat some areas with. But overall, didn't turn out bad at all. So I don't know about you guys, but I don't sand my primer a whole lot. Really, I for things that already turned out pretty good with primer, I pretty much just go over it and wet sand it with 1,000 grit sandpaper, like right off the bat. I found that it actually works out pretty well for paint on smooth surfaces in particular. It doesn't smooth it out to the point where the paint can't grab onto anything, but it's like if there's no reason for another coat or anything, I'll just sand it with 1,000 grit sandpaper and then coat it with paint. So it works out pretty good. Unless it's a Paul in the host. yeah. Just don't be a Paul. You guys are fine. All right. So does anybody have recommendations for chrome paint? I do, actually. It's not cheap though. That's the only, at least here in America. I've heard that it's cheaper overseas because it's a German company. So Regal, which is still a big company, even here in America, but this chrome spray. Now, let me ask you this. What kind of chrome are you looking for? Are you looking for like a true chrome, but you're not going to be handling the item? Or are you looking for something on like cosplay or something that's going to be handled quite a bit? Let me ask you that. Steve, you should be able to get this Revel Chrome spray, shouldn't you? I hear from people all the time that it's more accessible there. Because this can here in the US, which is a smaller can than regular spray paint, so there's a size comparison. This was $30. But for what it is and what it did, 100% worth it. Absolutely worth it, 100%. So, yeah, I'm really happy with that stuff. I'm going to be using it when I redo my Naboo N1 Starfighter. You can barely see it right here. There you go. So yeah, adamantium chrome. Yeah, adamantium. Let's see. At some point I'm gonna pick it up. I just splurged and got 20 rolls of filament. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. Getting 20 rolls of filament is definitely better than getting that chrome spray. It is spendy, but like I said, 100% worth it in my opinion. Yeah, I totally believe this stuff can be more expensive than that even. It's just insane stuff though. It is fragile though. If you're doing it on something that's going to be handled quite a bit, I don't recommend this stuff. I recommend just at that point, I don't even have a recommendation for you. I just would recommend going and doing some more research on like YouTube videos that compare chrome sprays. I think you can get a better chrome look out of like say an airbrush. I know people have had really good luck with like those chrome pens. They'll actually open those up and put them into an airbrush and it'll spray out extremely well. Again, not the cheapest way of doing it in the world, but I think that's a little bit more durable than this stuff in particular. 3D printing 90% of the wedding decorations. That's smart. That saves you a ton of money. So clear coat over this chrome, no bueno. It just basically makes it like a gray paint at that point. So yeah, and I think there's a bottle of stuff that's like airbrush ready too. That's called mirror paint. I think it's actually made for mirrors, like they spray it on glass. And I've seen good luck with that as well. I just don't know what's the best one. I'm not going to give like an official endorsement of whatever one because I just don't know, unfortunately. But yeah, let's get some more stuff sprayed here and good to go. Let's see here. I actually kind of like the rough textures on this one in some spots just because this is a leg. And yeah. So. Boom, shakalaka. Boom, boom, shakalaka, boom. Yeah, just looking at smudges, I wouldn't say it's quite that bad. Like I had one that I got a really good shine with 2 coats of it. And it actually comparatively, it actually took a little bit to get scratches and stuff in it. Like I went at it with a dry paper towel And after like 4 or 5 swipes, you could barely see some scratches in it. But yeah, I think more excited for my P1S than I made the mistake giving her access to my 3D file accounts. Oh man, I believe it. I believe it. That's how Little Rebel is too. I don't dare give him options because he'll just pick all of them. He just is addicted to printing. It's fantastic. The guy who makes the paint for Ammo airbrush paints is the guy who did Lumilusker. Okay. It's based in the UK under the name HR Hobbies. So yeah, absolutely. Can you ask him for me too? That would be fantastic. I do have an airbrush. I just need to get it fixed or get a new one. One of the two. Okay. All right, Andy. That's cool. Tigger, don't tell Howard Wolowitz about the 3D printing. Yeah, he'll get in trouble. Okay. Woohoo! That's sweet. So tell me this: for the stuff that's made in the UK, do you guys just like all know who it is and like know them personally, where you can just go talk to them? I gotta ask. I just see here in the United States, we can be like, oh yeah, no, that guy's down in Texas. I have no idea who he is, but never met the guy. But Tinder swipes. Good Lord, Paul. I tell you what. I love it. Actually, ammo seems to be connected to a stand paints. Okay. I managed to tint Revel Chrome with Createx Candy. Seriously? That's cool. St. Paints. Okay. Nice. What printers do I have? So I have two. Well, I have access to two. I've got one. My dad's got one. They're both in my basement. My dad doesn't even touch it at all. I don't think he's got one. I don't even think he's got 1 hour print on it. But no, so basically I've got two Bamboo Lab X1 carbons. Absolutely love them. Don't have any complaints about them whatsoever. They're just fantastic machines. I don't have experience with other 3D printers, so I'm not qualified to give my recommendations on other brands. But I feel like I am qualified to give my recommendations on the other Bamboo Lab printers as well. So yeah, I can highly recommend Bamboo Lab as a company to go with, just because I haven't had a single issue with them, and they're well over. Let's see here. Both machines have about the same print time, so I want to say I'm close to 2,000 print hours on each one, and I kind of beat my printers a little bit, and they don't even show it. I've barely done any maintenance on it. I maybe did a little white lithium grease on the screws for the bed and everything, but I haven't even changed out a nozzle or anything. So I haven't had any clogs, nothing. It's just been amazing. Falcon knows all the codes in his head. That's awesome. We all know each other in England. Dave has been making A clad or Alcad. Okay, Alcad in the shed for years now. Wow. Okay. Wait, so you guys know like Dave from Droid Division then too? Do I have a mint printer? Why does my breath stink? Oh, no. Nice. I got a P1P, Creality Ender 3, Max, and CR10. The Max I printed my life size R2 on. Okay. All right. Yeah, I really want to get my hand on a H2S or H2D. Obviously, I'm not going to throw any of them out the window, but I don't do a whole lot of multicolor printing or really have much use for a dual head. As cool as a dual head is, I love it. But I really, really want an H2S really bad sometime soon. And yes, Bamboo Lab they're just getting cheaper. It seems like it's absolutely insane. And I do hear that about Ender printers, especially earlier ones. I think they've gotten better now, so I'm not gonna like poo-poo on Ender by any means. I know they used to be absolute garbage, but at the same time, they were kind of the only ones in the market. So, but yeah, 3D printing's come a long way in the last 5 years, even. So it's pretty insane. I've been following 3D printing for a very long time, but I just hadn't been able to do anything with it because the cost of entry was so high. But I knew a lot about it and what brands to get into and what brands to stay out of. So English sarcasm doesn't translate well. Wait, what? What did I miss? I want the H2S. It's bigger than the H2D. Yeah, so yeah, the print size is technically bigger than the H2D. The print, like the housing and the bed itself or the plate is the exact same size, but you actually get to use the entirety of the plate with the H2S because of the lack of the dual extruders. So, so yeah. And yes, the dual is really awesome for printing supports and everything too that break apart easily. I still just don't have much of a use for it. I have not had any problems whatsoever with just regular supports. On a large scale thing, if I was doing more detailed stuff, sure, I would want that all day long. But when I'm doing the big stuff that, like as Adam Savage says, I can get away with a few little crimes here and there. I'm really not too worried about it. H2S, I just want the bigger build volume. I want to get a printer large enough to do a life-size Imperial probe droid. That would be another one that would be a dream to do. But if I remember right, how dang it, do I need 350 by 350? I think. I can't remember what size of build plate I need. It's either 350 cubed or 500 cubed. I can't remember. You met Adam Savage last week? You savage. And yes, the Pro Droid would need a speaker in it that plays codes. Absolutely. Oh. How we do it over here? A little bit more detail square. All right, I'm not worried about the bottom of the foot. So there we go. All right, tell you what, let's do some more stuff that doesn't require me wearing a mask for this whole live stream. So we're gonna get to filling the seam here. Oh yeah, yeah. No, it's really impressive. He's an impressive builder. I've got nothing but respect for all the builders in the community, but yeah, and his is the one that made it into the Mandalorian TV show, isn't it? Pretty sure. Yes, I know what they say about people with big feet. They got big hands. Let's see here. That's so cool. You work at FBFX. What's FBFX? That might be a dumb question in the builder community, but I'm somewhat new to actually being active in the community. Let's see. Yeah, okay, that is the one that they used in the show. God dang it, yeah, that would be a dream. That would be an absolute dream. Unfortunately, I'm not one that's super up on making everything like super screen accurate, but oh well, it is what it is. Oh, we are looking good. It's funny how the red filler, this is something I just noticed now. The red filler primer and this spot putty are the exact same color. That's nuts. I've got spot putty there. You can kind of see the difference there when the light hits it, but they're exactly the same color. I 100% believe they are. Yep, you guys can claim it. You guys can claim it. It's fine. Just remember, the U.S. had Industrial Light and Magic. That's what matters. Before Disney got a hold of it, at least. And you make stuff. Appreciate screen accuracy, but I've always leaned towards putting a personal touch to things. Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, I love screen accurate, and I do appreciate it for my own builds and everything. I can't say I'm a huge stickler for it. Would I love to be able to do that and have the time to source everything 100%? Sure. But the reality is that I just don't, and it doesn't really fit the theme of my channel either, with my channel being very much like, okay, yeah, I can do all these great builds and maintain a family life at the same time. If I was super dead set on screen accuracy, I just don't feel like I could be a dad. I could be a husband. Pretty sure I could do that. But I damn sure wouldn't be able to be at least the dad that I want to be. Let's put it that way. I could be a dad. I 100% believe that there's some people out there that could actually pull off being a good dad and doing that at the same time. I'm just not one of those people. Yeah, zombie. And when it comes to an R2 unit, absolutely. When it's something that wasn't 100% CGI, like Super Battle Droid, like the Droidica, for example, too. It's something where I can't help but feel like you need to put your own spin on it because they're so different from scene to scene as far as the little details. So yeah, the Droidica was something where that definitely was not screen accurate. The color was way off on the hood, but it was the color that in your head you look at it and go, that's the color. That's perfect, you know. And yeah, any like super fan, any casual fan, they're all gonna be happy with it because it's a damn Droidica sitting in front of you. So, which reminds me, if anybody here hasn't seen the Droidica series, go back after the live stream, and I've got all the videos in a playlist. You can binge it, and that'll actually help me get up to my 4,000 hours of watch time before the end of the year too. So, win-win. You win by seeing some awesome content. Well, my first content at least, so maybe not super awesome, but it helped me build up to where I am now. So it's got to be somewhat good, right? And then I get watch time out of it. So That just helps everybody out. We are looking good in the hood here overall. I'm going to let that dry and then probably do another coat on top of that. Just because when I get too thin of coats, then it doesn't crack, but it goes into the indent quite a bit. And then I don't know. The spot putty, just keep in mind. So like Steve, if you're ordering it and everything, keep in mind it does kind of contract a little bit as it dries. So it's not like a one and done kind of thing. Let's see. Why did my phone buzz? Boom. But all right, what am I missing here? Let's see here. Made a ghost bitey. Oh, that's awesome. My son would love that right now. He really just kind of, I wouldn't say he gravitates toward any single one. He just really likes all three of them right now. It's pretty awesome. I love that, Dad. First, absolutely. Let's see. I love screen accuracy. I just can't afford it, and that's true. I think for K2SO, that's another true one because correct me if I'm wrong. Anybody that knows, but isn't it like some BMW paint to get the actual screen accurate color for the K2SO? Yeah. But yeah, Cantina Rebels. So Steve is exactly right. His channel is based on collecting on a budget, and then showcasing fan builders and stuff like that. So it's pretty awesome. I love that. But as much as screen accuracy is cool, there's not too much of a point. The majority of people aren't going to notice unless it's CGI or mass-produced stuff is handmade and differ from part to part. You are right. I will say that as somebody that builds stuff every so often, that there is a satisfaction that goes into it within the builder community on being like extremely screen accurate. Like if you're somebody that's building it and you know all the fine little details about what you're building, it is fun to like be as screen accurate as you can be, and then other people that know it, that see it, they're going to notice all those same little nuances. So I will say it makes it a lot of fun within everything. But you are right from a general public perspective. There's not much of a point for it. Did I try the glue trick yet? No, I have not. I don't have any super glue at the moment, but I will be trying it. Trust me, I will be trying that trick. Let's see here. Yes, I've learned that costume painted for film is overdone, over-exaggerated, so it shows up on film. Painting for a thing to keep in your office is different. It's very different. And yeah, you are exactly right. There's a lot of things that film or digital recording catches that, or doesn't catch, that you can see in person. So that's why they have to overdo it like crazy for film. So also it will be color corrected and graded for film. Okay. Wow. Absolutely, guys. No, you guys are awesome. I'm so glad you guys are here. Big time. It's just so awesome. I love it. Oh yeah, I've also got this piece here. This is all filled and ready for primer. At least I believe it's ready for primer. We shall see. So let's go ahead and get this going for primer. All right. I'm gonna set this here. Make my priming booth. Set this right back where it was. That's just the best way to do it. I'm going to actually clean that up a little bit. I got so much crap in here. That's the other thing I've noticed about this filler primer is that when it builds up in certain ways, it actually gets stringy and like hair-like. It's kind of cool, but also kind of annoying. Let's see here. Zombie, was it you who suggested the Toupre? I don't know. Filler from Screwfix. I ordered some on Amazon as it was slightly cheaper. Arrived too, so not tried it. Okay, haven't tried it yet. Andy's right. I'm actually a graphic designer by trade. Screen color grading versus real life are two completely different spectrums. I 100% believe it. I really do. I mean, it's not like there's anything to be surprised about with that, but stay. Don't stay, actually. Come here. Now stay. There we go. All right. I suppose let's try to get you guys a little bit closer and off to the side so you can actually see what I'm doing for this. There we go. Okay, perfect. You like my little screen test there? Somebody screen grab that. Make it a meme. No, that wasn't him. Oh, okay. Yes, Vader's helmet is a prime example. Missed a spot. Screw you, Paul. I'm running low. Okay. All done. Oh, where's my screwdriver? There it is. All right, remember guys, always use a tool to open up your filler primer. If you don't, you could be coating your garage in primer. And yeah, that is exactly what it was with Vader's helmet too. Oh, come on. There we go. If you like your garage and primer, just don't use a tool to take the cap off and break this nozzle off. Works great. All right, where are we at here? Da, 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 da. One of the filler primers exploded when you opened the box yesterday. Okay, yeah, at least it just soaked the box. Yeah, no, like at least I was smart enough. So if you hold the can upside down, it won't spray, which seems so backwards. But like it was up here and it popped off, and I just kind of watched it geyser for a little bit because I wasn't sure what was going on, and I held it upside down and it stopped. So that was pretty nice. I knew what to do then. I was able to cover it and everything. The original wasn't symmetrical too. Yeah, so and we're talking about Darth Vader helmet, I'm guessing on that. But yeah, that's why. I mean, I love Episode 3 of Star Wars. I'm a prequel kid, but I will say the Darth Vader helmet does not look right. And if you watch the behind the scenes on that helmet, it's because they actually so it was symmetrical on both sides, and it was just flat black. So yeah, it doesn't quite look right, and that's why. Let's see here. We should podcast. Not sure how much I can say. NDAs. Dude, seriously, you need to take him up on that, Steve. Steve's a ton of fun to talk to. I feel like Steve and I are pretty good friends at this point. I really like Steve. I'm not saying that because he's right here. Let's see. Yeah. Paul is always the guilty one. Exactly. Regal over here, half breathing like Darth Vader in his mask. Oh, man, I love it. Let's see here. Anyone getting any? Hey, we got another like on the stream. Awesome. Thank you very much. Have I had any experience painting before this channel? No, I can't say I've had any. Um, Again, like I've had an airbrush since I was a little kid, a nice Pache even. But no, I can't say I've had really any experience just because I haven't thrown myself at it. It's always been intimidating. So yeah, I can't say I've had any painting experience before the Droideka, at least any painting experience like that. Okay, so I mean, I've spray painted things before, just like any kid has, but no prop painting experience whatsoever. But yeah, besties. Steve, you're exactly right. We are besties. Let's see here. Let's see. Eric Bradshaw. Hey, it's going great, man. How are you? Welcome into the stream. I'm sorry if I don't recognize you, but I don't recognize that name in the chat at all. Are you new to the stream? Are you new to the channel? Say hi. Warm blue milk. My paintwork. Oh man, dude, that means so much. I appreciate it. My paintwork is good. It definitely could be better. It could be better. But no, I greatly appreciate that. I work really hard to just, yeah, do my best. It is really all. I want to go with my best foot forward. So, 10 in the chat. 10 in the chat. Yep, we got 10 in the chat. Oh, you're exactly right. Thank you for reminding me on that. We've got 10 in the chat and 11 likes. So our likes are outweighing the people in the chat, which is awesome. So, but if you haven't liked it yet, be sure to like or hit that like button. It does help out a lot. I'm over the moon right now. We got 10 people in stream. Oh, we got 11 people in stream. Oh my goodness. This is awesome. Do you airbrush? I'm thinking of getting into airbrushing myself because I build life-size cans of ham. Okay. I can't say that I've got much experience airbrushing. Like I said, I have one. It needs to be fixed, though. I need to get a new needle and everything for it. I really respect airbrushing, and I will be doing more airbrushing as time goes on. You have my word on that. Right now, though, I don't do any airbrushing. Haven't caught a live before, but been watching the channel since the beginning. Eric, thank you so much. Thank you for being here on the live. It's awesome to hear from other people, even whether you've been here since the beginning or just come on. It means the world to me. So thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it. I haven't painted anything large since my Halo armor. Waiting for the big boy printer before I start my next project. So Halo armor, did you do just Master Chief or was it something else from Halo? Let's see here. Paint and weathering intimidates me. It's my nemesis, but can't wait to get to that stage. You can only improve through trial and error. Yeah, and in all honesty, Steve, when it comes to like it sounds so weird, but the paint part intimidates me so much more than the weathering part. Because like I don't know, before I get to that weathering part, something in my head is just always telling me that it has to be like perfect, has to be smooth, has to be beautiful. And like, but I can always remind myself that no, it doesn't have to be perfect right now because I'm going to be going back and weathering it anyway. So everything that's an imperfection at this point, even in this stage, can add into the weathering and it can tell its own story. I love weathering so much. It definitely can be overdone, don't get me wrong, but weathering really does just tell its own story. I go into it. I don't know how to explain my process when it comes to weathering because I don't really have one. Um, but it's very much a process where I just go into it, start applying just crap on top of this paint job I did. And as things come out, I'll be like, oh, that's cool. That can be, and I'll tell a story with that. Like, it's not me telling the story, it's the weathering telling the story, is really how you got to look at it. And it helps the process so much. And it's so much fun. If you can't tell, I'm cheesing like crazy about it because I love it so much. Nice trigger. Oh, so Eric, you're an airbrusher. Do you airbrush like actual props and stuff, or you do like the airbrushing of like the clothes and stuff? Do images? I'd love to know. Nice trigger. Don't know what nice trigger means right now. Oh, you okay? You're talking to Tigger. Okay. I've just brought a new airbrush. There's a learning curve. Yeah. So Andy, is it a dual action airbrush or is it a single action? I did my own Mark V. Nice. That's so cool. I love Halo so much. I really do. I'm looking forward to the campaign evolved. I really am. Oh, but weathering is storytelling. You're exactly right. I have a picture if I have somewhere to send it. I'm definitely up for that, Tigger. Go ahead and send it to my Instagram or my Facebook. Either one. I know Steve can attribute to this. Like I've got many people that send me messages, and I do my best to get back to every single one of them. So yeah, let's see here. Cool canteen. I'm a helmet guy myself. Love helmets. Absolutely. I have a lightsaber I've repainted twice today. Still not happy with it. Wait, you've repainted it twice? So I gotta ask, are you like sanding the paint away, or are you just kind of like starting over and just painting over the paint job that you just did? Okay, yeah. So Steve, when it comes to backstory, I don't necessarily mean go into it without any backstory. So like this droid here, I'm planning on making it just something out of the Geonosis battle. Like that's just kind of my plan. But it might change, but that's just the plan. But I'm not going into it with every little teeny tiny weathering detail has to have its own story before I apply it. It's just going to be like a general thing, and I'm going to see what works for that. And as things pop up, because there's always, for me anyway, being as unexperienced as I am, there's always unexpected curves that happen in the weathering process or unexpected things that happen. We've got 12 people in the stream right now. Sorry, I just noticed that. Anyway, I get excited. Oh, now we're down to 10. I got too excited. I scared some people off. Dang it. But anyway, but no, there's definitely things that you have to go into with a plan, but don't go into the weathering with every little area has to have its own plan, if that makes sense. I know that's a really uh, round way of saying it, but let's see here. Weathering not expensive too expensive in court. Good lord. Oh man, images and props. Trigger airbrush saves the hands. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I get it now. Yeah, I was just misunderstanding. I was in my own head for too long. So what's your favorite prop? Oh, maybe that might be down there. Okay. Super looking forward to campaign evolved. Me too. I know some people that aren't, and like I don't understand why. Well, I shouldn't say that. I do kind of understand why, just being a kid of that era. But I'll send to you an Instagram. Awesome. Sounds great. It's a metal custom saber shop build. So sanding back and repainting. Good Lord. So this is something that I've always been curious on. When it comes to sanding paint away, what's the best way to do that? Like, is it just by hand? Like, you just sand the crap out of it, get all the paint off, and then start fresh? Because that just sounds like a nightmare to me. That's one of my biggest fears. Let's see here. Just finished sewing robes for a full-size Yoda. He's base coated but needs airbrushing. God, that's so cool. Eric, do you have an actual YouTube channel? We can collaborate. Just throwing that out there. I would love to collaborate sometime. I would love to have a full-size Yoda in my house. That would be absolutely phenomenal. And one that's not bought at like Sideshow or something. One that's actually like made. That would be just so incredible. I go over the top thinking about it. With my hilt build, it was a what if Boba Fett had a hilt. I was telling myself a story as I went. Exactly. No, like you're hitting on it as you're typing that. And that hilt was absolutely gorgeous, by the way. I cannot say that enough. I loved your hilt so much. But yeah, no, like you just have to go into it with telling a story as you do it. It can't necessarily like the grand scheme of things. So you've got the umbrella of, okay, what if Boba Fett had a lightsaber? Okay, it would have to have this, this, and this. Okay, check. You add those things in there, but then there's always going to be things that you need to do to tie those things in, and you can't plan for that necessarily. It's great. Depends on what you're sanding. Sometimes use paint stripper works well. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I like that. I am a big proponent for like just the process adds to it. So okay, I like that way of viewing it. Dang it, now we're below 10. I just scared everybody off either with my talking to you guys right now or just my excitement of being at 12. I've done a few full-size Yodas too. My friend does children costume designs. So that's so cool. God, there's so many talented people out there, like way more talented than me, and I love it. You guys are all safe here. I've got just mad respect for each and every one of you, whether you build or not. It's just, love it. So cool. I airbrushed a Halo Magna. Oh, that's cool. Sanded it back down with 400 grit and exposed it back to half the print and primer and repainted it. Okay, that makes sense. So basically, like obviously a little bit of feathering in there, but basically just starting over in that one area, not starting from scratch as a whole. Okay, I got you. I lost my hilt. I say lost. I gave it to my little boy as he fell in love with it. Absolutely, he's a Boba Fett fan. Why would he? I couldn't break his heart, so I broke my own. Yeah. It does mean that you just build another one. Just go on, build another one. It'll all be fine. That's some of the best joy ever is making, because like that small commando helmet that I made for my son's birthday in a video. It was in the workshop and everything. It was kind of like a background piece. And it's so funny because we watch football on Sundays here. I'm a big Vikings fan. Okay, so Minnesota Vikings, Skull Vikes all the way. So we watch football here on Sundays, and that helmet is his Star Wars helmet. He's got a blaster that he carries around, and we call it a pew pew. Wait, how do we go down to 11 like or 10 likes from 11? I'm disappointed now. I might just end the stream. I'm getting depressed. Just kidding. Oh, now we're back up to 11. Okay, awesome. Paul did it. Yeah, Paul definitely did it. Tell you what. But anyway, so but he's got his pew pew. So he runs around with that. But then it's also his football helmet now. He's a big, like, I need to get him an actual Vikings helmet sometime soon. But like that helmet's getting so beat up, but honestly, all the scratches and everything around it's really adding to it. So it's really cool that he's kind of putting his own weathering on top of my weathering. Because I was kind of proud of that weathering. It was somewhat overdone. It wasn't perfect by any means, but I do love that helmet big time. Let's see here. The only difference between a professional and an amateur is a professional has done it more than once. Exactly right. And also, professional probably gets paid for it on a regular basis, I'm guessing. So I would say that that's the other difference. Let's see here. Usually spot sand. Okay. But depends on how far into. Yep, I get that. Let's see. Kintsugi? Is that how you say that? I have no idea what that art style is or what that person or I don't know. What is that? Oh yeah. So Eric, are you gonna put hair on your Yoda, or are you just gonna airbrush the crap out of it? I meant Enoch. Okay, what am I missing there, Andy? Okay. Canteen, yeah, my saying, but I love it too. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, I get you. I'm smelling what you're stepping in now. I like that. Awesome. You will add some hair. Sweet. You know, if you just want to send it to me when you're done, Eric, I won't complain. I'll never complain about that. There. Oh, I got too overzealous in some spot here. Oh well. At least it's just filler primer. Okay. Cute. First time for everything. First time for everything. I have no idea what just happened. So I was just priming it and the valve like got stuck open. That's the first time that's ever happened to me with it. Like it was just sitting there spraying and I wasn't touching it or nothing. I don't know. Like I pulled the valve stem up and it still didn't stop. I'm not sure if something broke inside and it just yeah, I'm gonna keep this on for a little bit because good Lord. Do I look sexy? Just Okay, that's better. Let's see here. I had a sign arrive today. I posted images on my channel, but also did a short. I'm so pleased with it. It's to hang up in the background when I do podcasts or lives. You guys put so much more thought into your backgrounds than I do, as you can tell. I've got my Dig Dug and Super Off Road. Those are pretty cool, right? I love those. I do podcasts lives. They did me a channel one too. That's so cool. Go speed paint your go. Oh, that is bizarre. That happened after we were talking about it. Like something wrong happened. I mean, I've burned through so many of those cans to have like one go wrong that wasn't my fault out of like, it's got to be at least 30 that I've used. I'm perfectly okay with that. No reason to get all butthurt with Duplicolor about it. What drives me nuts is when somebody has been loyal to a company for a very long time and they have one thing go wrong. And I understand that if the company handles it really badly, sure. But they have one thing go wrong for the first time out of however long or however much of using them, and they just like won't touch them anymore. It's like, okay, I understand if it's something that's a regular occurrence now, but one time, come on, guys. Like, let's be a little bit more real here. Send to the company for a refund on the can. Will they actually do that? I mean, I've never tried with them or on that. I haven't had a reason to or anything, but I'll have to check with them on that. Definitely. Let's see here. That wasn't the only thing she said. Let's see here. I always look sexy. Thank you, Steve. That just made my day. I'll tell my wife you said that. Can be anything he wants to be. Don't limit his imagination. Premature priming happens to all of us. See, this is why I love the streams. Oh, man. Zombie Hunt. Super Off-Road is so cool. It's actually the 3 steering wheel version. So with it being not mirrored, it's just weird. But yeah, so I got the red, yellow, and blue. Right now, it's more of a single steering wheel version because the accelerometer in the pedal on the blue is all messed up, so it goes really slow. And then the steering wheel sensor on the red is all messed up right now. So like, we can call it a 2-wheel just because technically 2 out of the 3 works, but yeah, I just need to actually dig into it and fix it more. I've got all the parts for it, just need to fix it. I would imagine they should refund or at least consider it, especially since you have the video to show them. Yeah, I do. It'd be something to check into. I'm not 100% expecting anything from them on it, but I'll check into that. That's a good idea. I did a Batman Star Wars crossover. What did you do for that? That sounds really intriguing, really cool. Oh, we're back up to 11 now, guys. Oh, man. Oh, the arcade machine. That's cool. Let's see. You should contact them. You have it on live stream, so I messaged the company about mine. It's nice, of course, my typical British way. Yeah, you British people are so nice. Is it original arcade game? Yeah, no, this Super Off-Road here is, and the Dig Dug too. Both of them are from my childhood. So this is just a quick like story about my childhood anyway. So my dad was a big theater buff, right? So 35 millimeter projection. The theaters were not digital yet. he actually built a theater out in our Quonset shed at home. So Quonset shed, I don't know if it's the same in the UK, if it's called a Quonset shed or what, but out on the farm, we had like the shed that was just like a half circle, right? So you look at it from the front, and that's all you saw was a shed, really deep and everything. He had projectors for 35 millimeter film, had a massive screen with massive JBL speakers behind the screen and the surround sound behind you and beside. My dad was an ultra nerd when it came to sound equipment, and just it kind of ruined. Like looking back at it now, when I go to the theater here in Fargo, the sound just falls flat for me half the time now. It really spoiled it for me. But we had these arcades lined around the shed in the viewing area too, and that was so much fun. We'd have people over, we'd turn all the arcades on, hang out for like an hour or two before the actual movie, and then we'd watch the movie. And then as people were dispersing, we'd stay and play games for a long time too. So this Super Off-Road was one of them that's super important to me, as well as Dig Dug. That's my wife's favorite one. So when my dad actually sold the farm, which still stings a little bit, but it had to happen. But when he sold the farm, these two arcades came here because they're just so close to my heart. So as you guys know, who have been watching the channel for a while, I'm a very sentimental person, and I don't shy away from that. I'm very big on being transparent, and just what you see is what you get with me. So, but yeah, so these arcades are extremely important to me. Let's see here. Have a first order Bat Trooper. That's kind of cool. If you got a picture of that, send it to my Facebook or my Instagram. I would love to see that. We're like Canadian, but way cooler. Doesn't take much to be cooler than Canadian. Oh, man. I know you're Canadian, Tigger. It just, yeah, I can't help but. Oh, childhood. This guy can't remember Hook. Shut up. You're not supposed to hold that against me. You're worse than a woman. Eric sounds amazing. Oh, it definitely is amazing. It was a lot of fun. Sound is king. You are not kidding. My dad actually had a 35 millimeter print of Apollo 11. And that was one of my favorite movies to watch out there just for the sound alone. Let's see. You're cool too, and lovely. We are a bit cooler. We have unique sarcasm. That's all. Love you still. Oh man, when Wharfdale speakers was a thing. Can't say I know that. Knowing Paul, he's probably being sarcastic as crap right now. I have a couple, what are they? Realistic Mach 2 speakers in my basement right now. And those are actually my dad's in college, and he gave them to me. And they bump pretty good. I love those speakers. They sound amazing. They're not as desirable as the Mach 1s, but still desirable speakers. I love them. You watch Monty Python as the counter. Hey, I watch Monty Python too. I love Monty Python. Joel, I saw your video to your wife earlier. Incredible, and sums you up, mate. Awesome. Such a lovely video. Made me a bit emotional. Yeah. I had a plan to do those kind of videos like every day for at least a year, kind of thing. Like just short little videos, talking to my son, my wife, whatever the case may be. But I actually stopped and it's not even a good reason why I stopped, but like my wife's family thought I was suicidal for some reason with those. Like it was just, so I work in life insurance, right? So I work with a lot of families that weren't ready to go or anything, or just wanted one more time to talk to them, whatever the case may be. And I thought, well, I'm on YouTube quite a bit. Even if I didn't have a YouTube channel, it'd be a good thing to do. And so I started making these videos of like Dear Son, like all this kind of stuff. And just like little messages that if I wasn't here someday, I want you to know this if I didn't tell you before this kind of thing, if that makes sense. And, I was having fun with it, but my wife's family thought I was suicidal. And I was like, and like people kept texting me asking me if I was okay, and I got sick of like dealing with that. So I'm like, you know what? I'm done with this. I'm not doing this anymore. Yeah, it's just nuts. Let's see here. I do have Quiznos, and it's much better than Subway. Quiznos is not better than Subway. Sorry, no. Quiznos is not better than Subway. Let's see. But to be fair, I'm an Albertan. Oh, okay. Yeah. Again, tired today, I guess. Joel, let's be real. Are you okay? Okay. To be real, no, I'm not okay. I'm never okay. But I'm not depressed, and I'm not going to off myself. Let's say it. Let's put it that way. Yeah, I appreciate that, Steve. I really do. That means a lot. I'm actually. When did you find that? Was it? You said you were just watching that the other day. I'm surprised you just found it now. I actually made that video for Mother's Day last year, I believe. Is that or no, Mother's this year. Sorry, Mother's Day this year. So it's been out there for a little while. Let's go! Yeah, Darth Tigger. Let's see. Are any of us okay? Really? We're all. You got that right. None of us are truly okay as far as the world sees okay. We like building things with our hands rather than going out and just spending tons of money on mass-produced items. Which reminds me, if you are able to go to the merch store, I've got the Droidsmith t-shirts now that actually say Droidsmith built, not bought. Really cool shirts. I'm really proud of them. If you haven't yet and are able to, go out and pick up at least one of those, if not multiples. They're super cool shirts. I'm really proud of those. I just need the money to actually get mine purchased as well. So I'm not saying like I need the money from you buying shirts to purchase it. I just mean like, yeah, I think you guys know what I mean. You're smelling what I'm stepping in. I like it. Yeah, nobody wants to be normal. And I like how you added the Canadian A in there. Nobody wants to be normal, eh? I'm Minnesotan though, so I'm like, well, now I'm North Dakotan, but grew up Minnesotan. So I'm almost Canadian. We'll put it that way. You know what would really be life changing right now is if Mr. Beast came in this live stream and just donated a crap ton of money. We are the same, sort of. You and I, we are not the same. Now get out. Oh man, I love the movie Cars, and my son is little rebel is obsessed with it. So if I make random Cars references, that's why. He's probably more obsessed with it than I was as a kid, and that's saying something. Okay, so put your thumb in, hold the cuff section, then twist your wrist around. Your fingers just slide in. You coming on to me there, Steve? It's hard for me to picture what you're talking about, but I believe there's a trick to it. I like doing things the hard way, all right? Gosh. If you can't tell by how I like to build my props. There's nothing about me that's streamlined. Won the Halloween costume contest at work dressed as Long John Silver from Treasure. That is so cool. Treasure Planet, that is a severely underrated movie. Treasure Planet does not get enough love. That was a fantastic movie. I watched that movie so much as a kid. Just to follow up there with how... Sorry, that primer can that I set somewhere, just like, just randomly after it had been quiet for a little while. Anyway, just to follow up there on how we are all doing, but mental health is very important in hobbies and interactions just like this help. You're exactly right. I've got my history of depression. Okay, so me like laughing at anything like that is not me being what do you want to call it, insensitive to any of it. I go through my own stuff, and laughing at that with other people and doing this kind of stuff is what helps me get through. So we're coming into winter now, which is the worst season for me. So this kind of stuff and the Droidica last season or last winter and everything, it helped me get through it just unscathed. It's absolutely phenomenal. I love it. You're not my buddy, guy. I'm not your guy. No, it's friend. It's friend. I'm not your buddy, guy. I'm not your guy, friend. Well, I'm not your friend, guy. Oh, man, it's great. There are worse things to have to watch on repeat. Let's see. Oh, yes, there are worse things. Sorry. Totally got sidetracked on that. I was like, what are we watching on repeat? You're absolutely right. I don't know why my dog is going nuts. I don't know if you guys could hear that at all, but so therapeutic. Absolutely right. Treasure Planet is awesome. Love that movie. Sounds like a rectal exam. Thank you, Paul. Let's see. Well, I appreciate you talking about such things. So admirable. Good form. Appreciate that. Yep. Again, I can't stress it enough. I know I say it all the time. It comes up, but I really am just a what you see is what you get type guy. I've got nothing to hide. I'm an open book. I've made my mistakes. I've dealt with my fair share of crap. Yeah, I just, there's no reason to hide any of it. I'm just a person going through this world doing the best I can, same as anybody else, and no sense in hiding mistakes because everybody makes mistakes, right? So let's see here. This is filling so well. I love it. I kind of like the prime then fill method, I'm not gonna lie. So far, we'll see how it goes with time, but I'm liking this prime then fill. I almost dropped it. Wait, what? Okay. To be fair, mental health was never my strong suit. If I'm honest, most days I find it very hard to get out of bed. Most mornings, but if I can make at least one person smile. Tigger, absolutely. You make me smile, buddy. Just having you here in the streams is phenomenal. Uh-oh. I don't know if you guys can hear that knocking, but do you know what that means? He's actually here earlier. You got that right, Tigger. All right, well, that means no more spray painting, and I can keep filling and everything, but I'm not going to be doing some major sanding. So let me clear off his spot because he's going to want his spot back. Set you there. Yeah, I'm coming. I'm coming. Hi there. How are you? Let's leave Chewy inside, though. We don't want to get him dirty. Okay? Thank you. Okay, I won't get it dirty. Here, you want to be carried to the chair? I got a surprise for you. What? Yeah, we were painting. It's ahead of the rebels.
Hi, Bubba. I got my jacket on.
You do have your jacket on. Yeah. Hey, like I was just talking about cars. Show them your jacket. No, your show them your jacket. See, who's on your jacket?
McQueen.
Lightning McQueen, and who else? Mater. Yeah, exactly. Good job, buddy.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, sorry for the sound, guys. All right, should we bring the rebels up here, maybe? No? Why not? I can barely see them saying anything.
No.
What? You little cheeky guy. All right, I'm going to clear off a spot so we can set them up here, okay?
No.
Yes, that's happening. No questions asked.
Oh, I picked it up.
It's okay. All right. Hey, no, look. Where are you going?
That's grabbing.
You're grabbing something?
Yeah, I'm grabbing.
All right, he's grabbing something. All right, Mini Rebel. Tigger, I hope all is well. Oh yeah, the boss is coming in. Gonna get the party going. Sounds like a little trouble at the door. You're exactly right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man. I tell you what, kid. He got a haircut too, by the way. Looking at myself in this video now, I should have gotten a haircut with him, but oh man. Hey, Steve says hi. Say hi, Steve.
Hey, Steve.
Let's see here. Most days are good, but it's learning to cope with the bad days. That's the trick. Absolutely, Tigger. And hey, feel free to message me at any point too, if you need to. Like I said, I've been through that stuff plenty. Actually, this is gonna be some heavier stuff, but I've got a semicolon on my forearm, and there's a reason for that. So let's see here. Zombie Hunter, you miss when he was a bit younger. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna miss this age. I do have another little rebel though. That's a chair, okie dokie.
Loki, come here.
Come here, Loki.
Come here.
Say hi.
Loki.
Hey, he's okay. If you can't tell, Loki's really excited too. Let's see here. Did Regal get a haircut? No, little Regal did get a haircut. He got one last night, actually, and it was his first time getting a haircut without screaming the whole time. Good Lord, dog. I tell you what. Let's see. I'm at the footy tomorrow with my eldest, the youngest, me and my two boys. My daughters just said Hayden is a cutie. Yeah, Hayden is a cutie. Absolutely. You gotta admire her, Hayden. Loki's a cutie too. Let's see. Tigger says hi. Say hi, Tigger. Yeah, say hi, Tigger.
No, I need to say hi to Pooh Bear.
You need to say hi to Pooh Bear. Oh yeah. Does that mean your fiance, Tigger, or?
Hi, Tigger.
There you go.
Hi, Pooh Bear.
That's gold. I love that. Oh man. Oh yeah. Oh, were we up to 14 at one point? We're at 13 at least. I'm happy with that. I'm actually working on the mutilator from Halo Infinite currently. Wait, the mutilator. Loki, get out of there. No. I think I know exactly what you're talking about when you say mutilator. Hey, it's okay, little Regal. Apparently, when I was a small toddler child, I screamed every haircut too. Yeah, it's not the funnest thing in the world. Never believed in mental health until recently. I realized the effect of lockdowns had on me. My eldest struggled, and with my health conditions, I've now accepted my needs not in the best. That's okay. Hey, everybody's got their own experience with mental health, genuinely. Yeah, there's definitely not believers out there. There are instances where I do feel like I don't know if I want to say society, but just like I don't know. I do believe there are instances where it gets taken too far as the severity of some things. There's definitely people out there that take advantage of it. But no, otherwise, overall, I don't judge either way. I have access to actual Halo assets. I'll see what I can find. Please do. That's awesome. Let's see here. Sure, she'll be happy to hear that. I love it. Yeah. I will say hi to Pooh Bear. Okay, Tigger's gonna say hi to Pooh Bear for you. Say thank you.
Thank you.
There you go. Sure, she'll be happy to hear it. Love it. Quick wit. Yeah, he's got some quick wit on him. I don't know where he got that from because it wasn't from me. I can tell you that right now. Shouldn't type that out loud. Wait, what? I must have missed something. Place, so having CBT to help me understand it. So I'm now aware how real mental health issues can be. My inbox is always open, chaps. Absolutely. Same here. Mutilator is a newish weapon. It's a gravity. Okay, yeah, I did know exactly what you were talking about then. The gravity, yeah. I do have a Patreon, Andy. In all good conscience, I cannot ask anybody to subscribe to it right now, just because I'm not very dedicated to get anything uploaded on there. If you do want to go subscribe to it, by all means, be my guest. I'm very, very appreciative of it, and I will absolutely add your name to the list at the end of all my videos. But don't feel like you have to go subscribe to it because I'm really not putting anything out on there right now. It's just with me working full time as well as trying to make this a full time thing. I need to focus on YouTube a bit more. But like I said, if you feel so inclined, I would greatly appreciate a subscribe on Patreon. All that money goes back into this. So no, I do have a Patreon. It's just Regal Rebel. You can find it pretty easily. Yeah, we all struggle with mental health from time to time. Absolutely, we do. And it kind of goes back to that old adage of object in motion stays in motion. Even if you're struggling a bit, if you have the ability to force yourself to start moving, that just kind of helps throughout the day. You know, like just do it, starting with little things, and then it keeps going like a snowball effect, I guess. See, question: has anybody done the Gears of War's Chainsaw Lancer? I have not. I can't say I have. Obviously, every project I've done has been on YouTube, so you can see what I've done and what I haven't. We're glazing over mental health. Hard to talk about. Guys don't usually talk about such things. Oh, you're exactly right.
Sorry, that sound.
Yeah, it's okay, buddy. Thank you for being polite though and saying sorry. But yeah, no, guys don't usually talk about it, and I don't necessarily want to make it the entire thing here. Like, obviously, I want to be uplifting. But yeah, I'm not going to make the whole channel necessarily just dedicated on mental health necessarily, but I will make the channel dedicated to making sure that it is the best part of people's day, because that's what it's all about for me, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Are you painting? Yeah. Positive mental health gang for the win. Absolutely. Galactic Armory has done it with a working chainsaw. He absolutely has. Isn't the files here? Let me see if I can get that. Glare. Nope, that might have just made it worse. I don't know. Either way, wasn't that his file even? I can't remember. That's awesome. Have it fully printed. There's a lot of detail. Just paint, make it. Yeah, absolutely. How you have opened up about mental health. Appreciate that. I want to help. Oh, I appreciate that so much, man. That means so much. Whoops. I am way behind on the chat here. Man, we're gonna get to the point where we're gonna have to focus on super chats in the future. You know that? Yeah. I'm okay. I have a great family. It's okay to feel a struggle at times, but I get that now. And yeah, that's exactly right, Steve. I've got a wonderful family, obviously, as well. This is the whole thing that my channel, I wanted to build it around, right? Is being able to do all this cool stuff, but balance it with being a family man at the same time. This chat is noticeably busier than it was the first. Yeah, it absolutely is, and it is really nice. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Thank you, Tigger. Anyway, art and creativity is why we're here, and also community. So glad to be here. Absolutely, yeah. No, when I say that I don't want to focus on the mental health stuff, it's just I don't mean like I want to totally disregard it. Not whatsoever. Men should talk more. I was saying to my wife the other day, men struggle too. We get sad. We feel alone sometimes, and that's okay too. It's good to talk. It absolutely is. I will say there are times where the women don't know how to, and this is vice versa too.
Sorry, that sound.
It's okay, buddy. Men don't know how to talk to women about feelings sometimes, and women don't know how to talk to men about their feelings sometimes. It's just, yeah, there's definitely differences there with communication, and that's just fine. But we still manage to find ways to communicate with each other, so that's pretty awesome. I know there's a lot of times where it's hard for me to talk to my wife about just what I'm feeling or why I'm feeling a certain way, and a lot of times I don't even know why I'm feeling a certain way, which is completely normal. But let's see here. The files are available on their Patreon. Yeah, the files are available on their Patreon. Galactic Armory is actually where I got the files for my Republic Commando Blaster as well. I want to do the one that can actually put the attachments on and do the sniper attachment and all that kind of stuff with the magnets. What? Oh, man, I love it. Let's see here. But yeah, Galactic Armory has some incredible props, and like really awesome quality props. Hey, what? Excuse me, guys. I'm gonna put Loki in the house. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm back. Just I don't touch it. What's that?
That was Loki. All right. Well, he said it. I'm back.
I'm back.
Oh man.
I'm going to bed, guys.
You're not going to bed. You just got out of bed. Let's build and be happy. Absolutely. Let's do it.
Let's build.
Yes, let's build.
Yeah, let's build.
All right, let's see here. So you're a family guy. I am a family guy. Yep. Let's see here. We communicate by building battle droids. Exactly. What's your name on Instagram? It should just be Regal Rebel. It might be Regal _ Rebel. Actually, now that I think about it, I can't remember which platform I had to be _. But there too, I don't post a whole lot on Instagram either. I do every so often, but have you heard? I thought everybody had her. Oh God, not this. Considering doing the yearly all at once Patreon, so I have access to all the files they have ever done, and just go ham saving files left and right and center because the money saved will be worth it. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Yeah, you're exactly right. Oh man. So You want this? This blue one has water in it, though.
Oh,
I'm using this for wet sanding. Okay.
okay.
Okay, so you can have this one.
Okay.
A boy and his bowls. Oh, does he smile at the camera when I'm gone? Great name for a channel. Let's build and be happy. You're exactly right. Anamorphic. I know. I don't know what's going on. I'm glad you're enjoying it though, because I don't know what to do about it. I'm using the webcam on my MacBook. I'm not even using like an actual camera or anything. So what? Yeah, I can pick that up. Here you go. You're welcome. All right, let's sand this a little bit. Just some wet sanding, so we're not creating a bunch of dust or nothing. I should probably wet sand with a little bit more abrasive first. I think you mean a J.J. Abrams. Well, Michael Bay works too, but J.J. Abrams, especially with the lens flare. Good Lord. I love the 2009 Star Trek movie, though. And the sequels thereafter. What?
I think this.
Oh, yeah?
But, Tigger, did you say hello?
Yeah, Tigger, did you say hello?
Yes, you said that, Tigger. And I got the glass. I take them up. Okay, Tigger? Okay, Tigger?
He's talking to you, Tigger, man. I tell you what.
No, Tigger. Tigger? I'm going to in there. And say hi. Okay, Tigger?
He said, okay, little man.
Okay, now, man. And put these in there and I did this.
He is really talking to you guys today. You should see him play in the living room now sometimes. He'll just start talking just like he's talking to you guys. He'll just start saying, okay, Rebels, hit that button and hit that button.
Hit that button and hit that button.
Hey, you know what? We've got 11 likes and we've got 12 people on the stream. Something's not adding up. So you got to tell them to hit that like button.
Hit that like button.
And subscribe.
And subscribe.
There we go. See, how can you not do that now? Right? So if you haven't yet, you need to. Man, Paul, I swear to God. Paul, you put that like back right now. Oh, Eric, you work at Home Depot? I believe you do see probably a lot of kids and their dads, huh?
Daddy.
There we go. Hey, we got 13 people in the stream now.
Oh.
13 people and 12 likes. So we're still up one like. Absolutely. But we're still not where we want to be. Just draw a beard on them and chill. Let them do the work. You're exactly right. He probably could entertain more than I can. Which is, it's awesome. I absolutely love it. I gotta see how we're looking here. Where's my paper towels, buddy? Where'd you put the paper towels? Where'd you put them? Oh, sorry. I was blaming you for something that was right in front of my face.
Oh.
I swear I'm not a bad dad.
I just said.
Be right back. Need some breakfast. Zombie Hunter, go get some breakfast. Absolutely. I didn't know it was morning. Okay, a little bit more work on that seam, but we're looking really good. on this upper seam here. Can still feel a bit of a hump, so I got to, you know what? I'm gonna try something else. No. I was gonna take my foot sander and see if I can wet sand with the foot sander, but no, I'm gonna wait on that. I'll try that some other day. Let's see.
Oh, that's Mommy.
Is it Mommy? Does Hayden know the wonderful thing about Tiggers? Tiggers are wonderful things. You don't like those Star Trek movies? Come on. I've been neglecting the chat, I guess.
Take us at Pooh Bear.
Yeah. One thing I like about okay. So I saw that. I just missed some stuff up top. I didn't touch the mic. Uh-oh, I have a frenemy. Cashier. Awesome. I want the Home Depot R2, but we don't have Home Depot. Oh man, that sucks. Yeah, I want the Home Depot R2 as well. Yeah, you're a big R2D2 fan, aren't you? Yeah. Yeah. So we've got one of those LED. Like it makes it look like a grid, like hologram type thing, and it's an R2D2. And that's one of his night lights. So he's obsessed with that. Every single night before I leave his room, I have to turn that thing on for him.
We turn Yoda on, okay?
Oh yeah, and we turn Yoda on. Yep, Yoda is his other night light.
And before that, it's not good. Okay?
Not the blue versus orange. Not that it matters now. Lowe's left Canada. Lowe's left Canada? Oh, I feel sorry for you. I love Lowe's.
No, the seahorse is
Wait, so Eric, you're telling me you can't send it to me? Dang it.
Dang it.
Dang it.
Dang it.
Say, oh, biscuits.
I'll fix it.
Oh, man. Zombie is in the upside down land, so the blizzard. Oh, I didn't let that cure long enough. Dang it. Actually, that's okay. That might look kind of cool and hide the seam even better. I got this one area right here. It's hard to show. Yeah, you can see the imperfection. It's right in the lens flare now, but this spot right here, I don't know why that spot didn't cure along with everything else, but I think that might hide the seam pretty well, actually. It's kind of got this cool, like, blaster melt look to it, so I'm going to leave that the way it is. And that's what I mean by, like, some stuff you just can't plan for. And Plan for? Yeah. That's some of my favorite stuff that happens to me, actually. And it's like, I love just leaving that as part of the weathering. Yeah, I can pick it up for you, buddy. Just wait. Okay? Just give me a second.
Daddy.
What's up?
What are you doing?
I'm sanding.
Are you getting rapper?
What?
Are you getting cleaning?
Well, I wouldn't say I'm cleaning. No.
Oh.
Kind of, I guess. Yeah, I'm kind of cleaning. Here's your cup.
Thank you. Thank you, my pet.
Okay, yeah, I do need to build him an R2 suit like Kenny Baker. That would be kind of cool. He should be an Ewok. That's what he should do. He should be an Ewok. Yes, an MM foot sander is right. That's exactly what I. I know for sanding feet. I suppose we are kind of working on legs and stuff, aren't we? Yeah. God, to the touch, that feels great. I got a little bit more to do right here. You're fine, buddy. I found a company in the UK who imports them, but instead of $2.99, they are $5.99. It's quite the markup. That is quite the markup. I don't think it. Well, I don't know. It's not 1-to-1 scale. It might not be worth it at that, in my opinion. But I don't have one, so I can't necessarily say for sure. I worked at Lowe's until I converted. Now it's Rona. Man, if it was 2020, that'd be really unfortunate. I handle all shipping and receiving, the big boss of the back. And ayo, man, you're a boss? That's scary, Tigger. That's scary. Damn it, I don't need an R2 project too. I've got a friend of mine that wants to commission one now. And I want to do it. I just know that's going to be a massive, massive project.
I need to grab it.
What? What do you need?
I need that.
This?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Okay.
You're welcome. Let's see here. Is he judging your sanding? He's absolutely judging my sanding. He's judging everything I'm doing. He's also like grabbing all my miscellaneous spray paint cans and like trying to stack them as little cups and lining them up and stuff. So sanding and ass kicking feet. Absolutely. eBay always has damn like I don't know what you want to call them. Markups from people that are just doing stupid stuff. Hey, what'd you say? Yeah, don't say that. Okay. Okay, you gotta say biscuits or dang it. Okay, dang it, that works. Oh yeah? That's actually shorter than I was expecting. Wait, are you talking just the body or like the full R2? It's not like it's a majorly bad word, but he just said DAMMIT. So just working on, need them to have some respectful language, especially on stream. But also I just don't want them getting in the habit of saying it out in regular times. Let's see here. There are days where donuts make the job bearable. I believe that. Okay, just the body. Okay. Yeah, so the entirety of the Super Battle Droid right now was about a week and a half of printing on my current X1 carbons. So, Papa Rebel SB. Hello, son and grandson Rebel. I've finally joined the rebellion. Hi, everybody. Wait, what? Is this like Tigger or somebody that's, or is this genuine right now? Like, was there actually a Papa Rebel? Or is this like, oh, it's actually my dad. Are you kidding me right now? This is awesome. We were actually talking about the theater and stuff back at the farm earlier. So, yeah, everybody, meet Papa Rebel. Hayden, you gotta say hi to Grandpa.
No.
Why don't you want to say hi to Grandpa? I suppose you're not used to saying hi to him. No, okay, we're not gonna be in that drawer right now. Okay. What are you looking for? Well, you're obviously looking for something. You want this? No? Okay. Okay, then you can take it. All right, where am I at here? Let's see. How does chat work beyond 12 people? Oh man, everybody say hello, Father Regal. I love it. Can't keep up. This is awesome. Hey, Papa. Yeah, Dad's in the house. Hi from the UK, Steve. Oh man. That's bad. Him coming in the chat. Shut up, Paul.
Need that dirty one.
What?
Need that one.
This? What do you need?
I need this one.
Oh, yeah. You want to put your pieces in there? I'm actually trying to find the like button. Somebody else was trying to find the like button earlier, too. Are you on the... Well, you can't be on the TV. You're commenting. Yeah, I guess I don't even know. Great, your dad, but where is Loki? I'm not sure if you saw Andy, but I put Loki inside earlier because he wanted to go inside.
Look at this. My hands are not this. Oh, can you get? Can you get? Can you get? Can you get? Can you get?
You've got basically everything on my table here.
Can you get? Can you get my painting?
You're painting this?
No,
What?
I need that one.
This?
No, I need that one out there. I want
This?
that one, yeah.
Okay. Here you go.
This one is not dirty.
Oh, you need just the cap. Okay, I got you. We're collecting spray paint caps, evidently.
Cat.
It's a family affair.
There's
Papa
a cat.
Rebels come to
It's
spill the
a
dirt.
It's a cat.
Oh, man.
And this is the cat.
Papa Rebel, most embarrassing stories. Okay, go.
Okay, go.
Oh, man. Well, it is difficult to like. You have to close the chat and hit the like button. Okay. Okay. I like the stream so much. I pressed the like button twice. Grandma showed me now. She's way beyond me when it comes to YouTube. I like it. See, Hayden needs to watch the glove video I sent. Yes, you're exactly right, Steve. Yeah, I'll watch it after the stream because I am interested to know what that hack is and how it works. But yeah, God, I love the feel of that just by hand right now. Overall, it feels pretty good.
Oh, good.
We've got some areas that we definitely need to tone. Oops. Here, I got you. It's all right. All right, I need to get that knocked down a little bit. Oh, I've got some great stories. We may have to dedicate an entire episode to that alone. Oh, God, no. I'm starting to regret having my dad join. Oh yeah, I suppose that would work for mixing paint colors. I totally believe that. See, I like to save them for like propping things up in my paint tent. Actually, it works pretty well. Pick what up? No, I'll leave that as a project for you right now. Okay, I'm a little busy with something else. There we go. Yeah, okay, that's like perfect right now. I love that. We got a lot of sanding to do on this one, guys. The seams on this one are not as friendly as the Droidica was. But it's still a ton of fun. All right, let's see here. Who wants to see Papa Rebel on the podcast? Oh, man. You better watch out, Dad. Steve's going to have you on the podcast. That's a good time. So is this a tutorial? Last time it took 2 hours to attach an arm incorrectly. You know what, Andy? That was uncalled for. Oh, man. I never claimed to be smarter than this guy next to me, okay?
What I gotta do, Daddy?
What?
What I gotta do?
I don't know what you're saying. What?
What I gotta do?
Why you gotta do that? This is now a lot of sanding. You're exactly right. It is a lot of sanding. And that's why I like the live stream for this process in particular a bit more than like the weekly episodes. Just because, I don't know, this stuff is boring. It's hard to make an actual decent episode with just sanding. But I mean, we're gonna make do nonetheless. It's just, yeah, we'll get there. We'll get to the part where it's more exciting. But no, I genuinely have loved these live streams so much. You guys have all been a lot of fun. Let's see here. Then again, I've got way too many idiosyncrasies of my own to start spinning off stories. Oh, man. No comment. No comment at all, because that's going to backfire. Oh, man. What's going on in the Grandpa Rebel house tonight? He's probably on the toilet. Sorry, we're all learning. Dude, no reason to be sorry. It's all fun. Don't worry, we all have put parts on. Exactly. And like I've said multiple times before, I don't leave that stuff out because what's the point in leaving it out? It's not like it's necessarily the most entertaining thing in the world, but also it's just real. And that's what my content is. I don't like dolling things up to be something that it's not. Unless it's painting plastic to make it look like metal. That's what I like. Unless it's, I'm only joking. This is fantastic. Oh, absolutely, Andy. I didn't take it as anything other than joking, so you're all good. Unless it's Paul. Yeah, Paul. Yeah, Paul is a different story. We reluctantly let Paul in this stream. Never stop learning. You're exactly right, Eric. Exactly right. And Eric, I do want to see pictures of that Yoda that you're building. I genuinely do. So send it to my Instagram or Facebook. Like father, like son. Watch your step, mister. Yeah, exactly. Try sanding with playing ukulele. Paul, you're weird. Can we all do a multi-screen podcast? I am totally down for that. Steve, if you want to make that happen, genuinely, I'm totally down for that. Painting plastic to look like metal is the hard part because silver shows everything. Silver does show everything, but I don't know. I'm one of them where, I don't know. It can add to the weathering depending on what it's showing.
They're cool.
What?
They're cool.
They're cool? Okay, no, you're going to leave those where they are. Yeah, those are going to stay. Paul is weird, and we love Paul for his weird. You're exactly right, Tigger. And then so we've got Paul that we just, or at least I just rag on like crazy. And then we've got Tigger that like doesn't really join in. He's a Paul defender, definitely, but we all have fun with it. It's a good time. So much fun. I can set up a multi-person stream or podcast, either a pre-recorded one or a live one. I'm up for that. Dude, seriously, make it happen and let me know when. I'm totally down for that. Andy, you seem like a really cool guy. I want to learn more from you too. You're obviously talented when it comes to builds and fun to talk to. So let's make it happen, Steve. I'm totally down. Whoa! What was that? Oh, that was just a watering can? Here, let me help you. Here you go. Are you getting into my greebles? Yeah? Are you having fun? That's good.
I'm having fun with you.
You're having fun with the rebels? Hear that, guys? Little rebels having fun with you. Despite Paul being here. Yeah, so we've got Tigger, we've got Pooh Bear now, who Tigger is engaged to. Oh, man. Let's see here. Okay, Andy's in. Yeah, so we're making this happen. Let me know when. I've got also other news. I actually am not working the life insurance anymore. I put in my letter of resignation for that. And I now do full-time maintenance at a hotel that's right by my place. So, yeah, that's still a full-time job and everything, but it's a lot more flexible. I mean, I wouldn't say more flexible, but I can actually have funds then. So I do have that to work around as far as schedule is concerned. But seriously, let me know when we're available for this podcast, and I am definitely in. So he's just picking up pieces that he dropped. Off to Amazon to find a free Paul sign. Okay, sounds good. Go right ahead. It's not going to change anything, Paul.
Paul. Don't talk to Paul. Don't talk to Paul.
Don't talk to Paul? Man, that's harsher than I am.
Oh, tires?
Yeah, there is tires in there.
Oh, that?
Yep, see this is a bunch of model kit stuff, so I can kit bash.
Oh. What's this? What's this, Daddy?
What's that?
What's that?
Oh, that's just a piece. Let's see here. Justice for Paul, absolutely. Paul, speak to the guys who did mine. I'm sure they'll do one. Yeah, definitely. Then I'm gonna send it to Cantina for his podcast. Hey, I am. Oh man, it's gonna be behind a subscribe to Regal Rebel sign, though. Just so you know. Sound good, Paul? Sounds good to me. Sounds fantastic to me, actually. Started following you on Facebook and Instagram. Oh, thanks, Eric. Greatly appreciate that. Again, I'm not as active on my Facebook and Instagram as I probably should be, but that's just because I just don't have time to keep up with all of it. But again, in time, if and when this becomes a full-time thing, I'll be sure to dedicate all the time I need to all that stuff. I think I went too hard with the sanding on this spot. Maybe. Oh no, never mind. I just need to fill it a little bit more. That's okay. That's gonna happen. All right, Cantina. Let's see. If 2 p.m. your time works, Joel, then that's, I think, 7 p.m., 8 p.m. in the UK. So maybe we pre-record something or even go live and wing it. What could go wrong, eh? No, you're exactly right. I'm down for pre-recording. I'm down for live. Whatever we decide there. Live doesn't scare me by any means. I'll try to get up to speed on who everyone is. I'm a Star Wars veteran, 1977 vintage. So definitely not as knowledgeable on current stuff. That's perfectly fine. You would have a lot to talk about with Steve, actually, the Cantina Rebels. Great guy. He's an OG Star Wars fan too. So, yep. He's. Oh, that's just the wind.
Oh, that's Chase.
No, Chase is inside. Yep. The other little rebel. Tigger. Steve, every time you use A, I shed a tear in pride. Oh man. Yeah, Steve was born 78. Yep. TB Bots. Wait, are you saying live or live? Oh, the joy of the American language. Oh, he's saying live? Okay. Because TB Bots was actually here on time today. Yeah, he didn't just join in super late or nothing. All right, let's keep going with this sanding, which is just mundane, and you guys are the only thing that makes this bearable. Original movies still the best, Papa Rebel. You guys can think whatever you want. No, original movies are amazing. I'm not discounting the originals at all. I'm just a prequel baby. So do people want to see us set up a live or pre-recorded podcast? Yeah, let us know. Live or pre-recorded. You guys in here, I think, are like the important ones for it. Do the podcast live. Okay. So that's one vote for live, Steve. And TB Bots, I mean, he should probably qualify for like 5 votes. Let's get Papa Rebel up to speed. I'll start. Hi, I'm Tigger, everyone. Hi, Tigger. Pre-Disney Star Wars fan and Tiger obsessed. Yeah, not Tigger obsessed, Tiger obsessed. And 1 year new to 3D printing, also Halo. Okay, so Halo fan, big time. Okay, so do the podcast live. We got that. Okay, that's 2 votes for live. Wouldn't be able to catch it live, but at least could watch later. Okay, Andy says live with guidelines, as in topics to discuss. Okay. Animated Clone Wars is the best of Star Wars. Ooh. TB. Like, I love the Clone Wars. Don't get me wrong. Okay. I want to make this 100% perfectly clear. Clone Wars is great.
That's Stormtroopers.
There's no stormtroopers. No, there is stormtroopers in Clone Wars at the end, actually. So yeah, you're right. But I wouldn't say it's the best of Star Wars. Let's not get carried away with it. Okay, let's make sure that we're not getting carried away. I'm right. You're wrong. What? What about Steve? Oh, okay. Episode 1 came out when I was in high school, so still love the prequels. Yeah, see, I was 2. Yeah, I was 2 when, almost exactly 2 when episode 1 came out. So, live but depends on the time. Okay, so live. Oh wait, oh that's what. Okay, yeah. So we pretty much got everybody voting for live right now. We can do it this sort of time. My kids are in bed and it's afternoon for you guys. Yeah, I'm cool at 2 p.m. We just have to make sure that it's on a, like, are we able to do it on a weekend, kind of like a Saturday kind of thing, or maybe even Sunday for that matter, because I do these live streams at 2 o'clock, or I can just make that the live stream, because we can actually since we're small creators, are we able to do the collaboration button and everything and do like a full-on actual collaboration where it links it to both channels, or all 3 channels for that matter? I agree with TB, but also heavily disagree. Clone Wars is the best of the new era stuff, and I wouldn't even necessarily call Clone Wars new era stuff anymore. I feel like new era stuff really does just pertain to Disney, but I don't know. I could be way off base on that one.
It's not this.
No, it's not?
That's it.
Okay. Let's see. All right, well, Papa Rebel was born in 68, so let's see here. Yeah, one of his most cherished memories was the whole Star Wars frenzy. So all of you guys have some catching up to do. Oh, man. Yeah, Steve is really good about having stuff pre-ready for for the podcast. So it was as a guest on the podcast, it was a phenomenal experience. So I don't doubt Steve's abilities whatsoever. Papa, glad I'm not the oldest one here. I was born in 70. Oh man. And Zombie Hunter, I can't remember. Did I tell you to send me a picture of your R2 build yet? I would love to I would absolutely love to see it. If you can send it to my Facebook or Instagram, I would just love to. Carried away would be any other answer. I will die on this hill. Oh, whatever. You can die on that hill. It's just, you might think it's a hill, but it's actually the side of the Valley of Wrong. So, yeah. Well, I mean, I'd like to discuss films beyond Star Wars. I'm down for that too, within reason, obviously. I'm not like, I don't mean it within reason as like, I don't want to talk about other movies. Just my knowledge on other movies, as far as compared to Star Wars, is very limited. I'm jealous you got to experience the height of the glory days. Oh, man. Yeah, it works for me. Saturday or Sunday, we can collab too, I think. So it'll go live on both channels. Yeah, so I mean, if we do that, I'm fine with either Saturday. If we can do the collab, I'm cool with doing Saturday because then it can just replace this live stream, basically. But if not, if we could do Sunday, that would be best for me anyway. Wait, can I update my vote live and edit it into a video for the rest of the channel?
These are bolts, okay?
They're bolts?
They're bolts.
Oh, yeah, here. Can I move this, though? Because it's almost falling down. Okay, so we're going to put it right back here. Does that work? Okay, perfect.
It's not falling down.
Yeah, the live will go as a podcast after it's aired. Perfect.
Okay. Not falling down, okay?
It's not falling down? Okay, that's good. Consider Bad Batch to be Clone Wars. Bad Batch is Clone Wars related, I suppose. Yeah. Trying to think. You could even go as far to say that Rebels is Clone Wars related because of Rex and everything. I hated Rebels when it first came out. I'm not gonna lie. But looking back on it and actually rewatching it, it's so much better than I remember. It really is. Like there was aspects of it later on, like season 3 is when I actually started liking it when it was out. But no, even looking back at the early episodes, the hate for that show was definitely misplaced. I don't know why I hated it so much, but I love it now. It's got so much depth to it that's, I don't know, it gets shadowed by the cartoon style. Kind of the same with Clone Wars. I feel like that's why there was so much hate for that when it first came out. It was a cartoon. It was different. And I look back at some episodes of Clone Wars, and I do have rose-colored glasses for that show because there's some episodes that just suck or are dedicated just for kids, essentially. But Rebels actually does a good job of balancing it throughout the entire show, if that makes sense. It does have some that are better than others, obviously. But it does a really good job of balancing it out for the entirety of the show. And I think Dave Filoni did a really good job with that show, actually. And now look at it. It's iconic in the Star Wars community. I feel like that's just kind of how the Star Wars community is, for better or for worse. They're kind of toxic when something new comes out, and then we'll look back on it with rose-colored glasses, right? So, I mean, look at the prequels, too. Prequels were the same way. I loved them right away because I was young. But yeah. Let's see here. It's on my channel, but what's your Facebook? I'll send you pics. My Facebook is just Regal Rebel. So you can send me a message on there. Go ahead and like it if you want. Yeah, that's all very well appreciated. I'd like to maybe look at movies that link to Star Wars, like Indiana Jones. Oh, I'm definitely down for that. So like kind of within the Lucasfilm brand. What's up? Okay, sounds good. Be it live or a video after the fact, it'll look the same. I use streaming software, so it'll look like a podcast I did with Joel. Yeah, absolutely. First 2 seasons of Rebels sucked. It was hard to watch, but the last few seasons were bangers. Yeah, and that's what I mean. Like, I've actually looked back at the first couple seasons since, like, on Disney Plus and everything. I actually enjoy watching it now. I'm not gonna lie. It's even the first couple seasons, as hokey as it is in some spots, as a whole, it's still a really deep story that you kind of lose when you're young, right? So I mean, I would recommend going back and watching the first couple seasons. Just full transparency, just looking at it for what it is actually. As a kid at the time, the animated style was amazing. I love Clone Wars. No other Star Wars will live up to it for me. I love Rebels too. I have way too much money in Lego Clone Troopers. No, and again, I'm not poo-pooing on Clone Wars at all. I love the show too. I just don't think it's necessarily peak Star Wars. But hey, whatever you're into, that's really the joy of it. So let's see here. Lego Clone Trooper Gang. I wanted to make a Lego Clone Trooper army. Like I looked up to Solid Brick Studios like crazy for it and everything too, and just he was just a role model for all that kind of stuff. Had all those clone troopers. Just that was just awesomeness. Okay, so Dad actually says my mom, Joel's grandma, didn't let me see what is now known as A New Hope until she got enough secondhand exposure to the content of the movie. She thought it was a war movie.
It's gone.
Sorry, what?
It's gone.
This?
It's gone on that air.
Oh, yeah, this is gone. Yeah, this is broken. Yep. Yep, see, all these are intact, and this one's broken. Yeah. It's okay, though.
Fixed, and this one's fixed, and this one's fixed, and this one's fixed, this one's fixed.
Yep.
What's that?
Those are car alarms going on outside. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, the M&R Productions. I still watch M&R Productions. I like his content quite a bit. He's a little abrasive sometimes, which is just fine. It did turn off. Yep, you're exactly right. Oh man, but yeah, no, M&R Productions. I'm really proud of where he's at with his channel and everything, and he's another good role model, I think, for YouTube as well. Like, he just kind of does what he likes and doesn't go into the YouTube algorithm stuff a whole lot. He's just done it for 10 years and made a living doing it now. So yeah, it's just crazy. But oh, my dad was jealous for the only time in his life of all the kids talking about it first day of school in the fall, because he didn't get to watch it. Oh man, we're doing pretty good here, actually. It's kind of crazy because this filler primer, I mean, you feel it's obviously a little rough. It's filler primer, right? So sandable and everything. But you sand these spots here to fill or take care of the seam as much as you can. And it's so nice and smooth. And then you go to somewhere where you haven't sanded yet, and it's just like it feels extremely rough just because it's so smooth right here. It's crazy how that works. But I wish I could get rid of this damn glare. It's crazy how it's just right there. If I go here, and that's not even where the light is. The light is back there more. It's nuts. Uh-oh! You dropped them. Now you gotta pick them up. Yep. I will pick up the bowl for you, okay? Okay, but you have to pick up the dowels. You have to pick up all the little pieces. Yep, I'll pick up the bowl. Okay, so there's your bowl. Here's your watering can. Okay, now you gotta pick up the pieces though.
That fell down.
Yep, it did fall down, but that's okay. The glare is fine. Okay, sounds good. Let's see here. He does say it how it is. Yep. That's incredible. Papa, I love it. Didn't come out to the UK until 78, so we missed out. Oh, man. I do need some translucent filters. I just need better lighting in this garage in general. Last week I actually had my soft. Huh?
That light is far away. There's a planet.
Yeah, that light is far away. He's telling you how it is, guys. But the glare is fine. Okay, if you guys are honestly fine with the glare, it's just driving me a little bit crazy. We got 13 people on stream right now. But we've only got 11 likes. So some of you guys are slacking. Say, you guys are slacking.
Slacking.
Yeah, slacking, guys. Slacking. Say, hit that like button.
Hit that like button.
Oh, yeah, Tigger, slacking is right. Going big time now. You'll have time. You'll not have time. Oh, I'll always have time for you guys, especially Steve. The one I won't have time for is Paul. Oh, man, I tell you what. Wait, but how am I going? Oh, yeah, I'm going big time because I got 13 people on stream, but I've only got 11 likes. What's going on? Oh, now I'm down to 11 people on stream. Okay. From a technical standpoint, you guys in the UK got only the Technicolor prints of the first release. Those sell for huge money if you can even ever find one. Huh. What are you? What? What did you do? There we go. See, this is what I mean. He's a film and theater nerd, guys. And I mean that in the best way possible. I'll have. That's right, Regal Con. You guys want me to make a Comic-Con? Hey, we got 11 people in stream and 12 likes now. So we went up one like, but went down 2 viewers. I'm cool with that. I like that ratio. I like having a higher like count than streaming. God, we're almost at 3 hours again. I love this. This is so much fun, guys. My goal though is to get this piece sanded before the end of stream though. I'm getting too distracted by this. The pieces are all down there. You haven't picked them up yet. That's up to you, mister. You're the one that dropped them.
Oh, the pieces.
Papa, that sounds like a challenge to find them. Yeah, don't challenge Steve. He'll go do it. Although I haven't seen a General Grievous file yet, Steve. I have not seen a file for that yet. So, are you just slacking or are you slipping? No, he's slacking, he says. He's slacking. You just got told by Little Rebel. You realize that, Steve, right? No, I'm still working on it. You'll find. Okay, you better. I'm holding you to it, Steve. You find me a good file, and I will build it. He keeps hitting the table and saying sorry for the sound. I don't know if you guys can hear that decent or translate it, but it's okay, mister. I did have a theatrical release print of Return of the Jedi. It was a special edition, but that didn't bother me. It was great to see it and hear it the way it was supposed to be. There too. I told him you were a sound nerd, so You ruined movies for me at the theater here locally. Okay, Hayden, you obviously don't know what sorry for the sound means. Okay? You can't just make the sound and then say sorry for it over and over and over again. Okay? It turns out General Grievous to scale is hard to find because I've been looking. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Don't. Okay. That's the project that we're working on. I'd rather not have to redo it. Okay. Okay. So either you put the mallet down or you use it on something else. You want to use it? Okay. Then don't use it on the project though. Okay. Okay. Sorry, you guys had to see that. Let's see here. I have a poster of the Revenge of the Sith Jedi before they changed it. Oh, Revenge of the Jedi, sorry. I see Revenge of the, and I just, automatically go to Revenge of the Sith now. Wait, you have a poster of that? That's awesome. Have I ever thought of starting up a Facebook group for what? Like searching for the General Grievous files or like a group for the community of Regal Rebel? What do you mean, zombie? Oh, it's not an original? Yeah, but it is still cool. What? Oh, Tigger says bye. All right, I have to run. Have to head out and pick stuff up for. So soon the wifey and I can make dinner. She wants salmon. Salmon's good.
Can you say hi to Bunny?
Appreciate it, Tigger. You have a great rest of your day. All right, man. Thanks for joining in, just like always. I say it a lot, but I appreciate each and every one of you that tunes in. We are looking awesome on this side, guys. Things are filling nicely.
It's okay.
Okay, hey. Okay, they don't want to hear banging like that like crazy, okay? Okay, so say sorry, Rebels.
Sorry, Rebels. I didn't have that sound, okay?
Oh, you're lucky. You're cute, kid.
You have bloody nose on there. You have bloody nose. And you use it? Oh, you have dipping on your fingers.
I do have dipping on my fingers. Yep, it's just water though. It's okay.
Okay. You have water on your fingers, okay?
Yep, I sure do.
Yeah.
Well, good to be a part of all this stuff now. Look forward to the future. Got to run for now. So long. We'll see you later, Pops. Appreciate you popping in. Big time. Means a lot. But all right, what's everybody up to now? Let's see. We gotta be getting. Let's see here. We're almost at 3 hours. We'll probably stop the stream at 3 hours. That might become like the normal time. God, when I first started these live streams, I was like, oh yeah, it'll be like an hour, hour and a half, maybe. And just about every single time it's been like, I don't want to end it. So I still don't want to end it at 3 hours even, but because it's just a lot more fun doing this crap with you guys. Still can't find my Facebook. Huh. Well, let me get my Facebook pulled up and show it here once. Yeah, it should just be Regal Rebel.
Need a different one, Daddy.
So yeah, it should just be.
This is clean.
That is clean. Yep. For now, anyway, until you mess it all up.
Can you get another clean one? There's another clean one.
Oh yeah.
Another clean one.
Oh man, this is gonna be.
Clean one.
I'm so far. I'm optimistic about this fill job on this leg right now. I really should have just done this the whole time. Not like it's too late, but I should have just primed, then filled. Now I gotta go at it with my 1000 grit. Sandpaper everywhere. Just smooth it out a bit. Whoops, sorry, bud.
It's okay.
Our podcast was going to be 45 minutes. We did 2 hours. Yeah, you're not right. Only stopped because I was worried about your time. It does fly, they say. Yeah, and genuinely, I typically don't have much of a time constraint when I do these kind of things. I just, because I'm a little bit of fly by the seat of my pants kind of guy. So when I do this kind of stuff, I normally plan a little bit extra time. I was more worried about your time on that podcast, Steve, because it was getting late for you. For me, it was just like normal time. So. Yeah, it's not coming up. Can someone? Okay. Yeah, let me. Hold on. Let me get to a decent stopping point here on this, and I will get some. If somebody else wants to find it and put the link in chat, that'd be great. Otherwise, I can when I get to a decent stopping point. But I love that my family's so supportive of all this stuff. Especially my dad. He's one of the most supportive people I've got. It's because your keyboard's upside down.
Oh, they're not fixed.
It's totally not fixed.
Ugh.
All right, we've got this piece at least totally sanded and ready for another coat of primer to see if
They're
they're
ready. They're ready, Daddy.
They're ready?
They're not ready.
Oh, they're not ready? Okay. Yeah, no, we've got this all sanded and filled, ready for another coat of primer to see what else we need to fill. There's definitely going to be some areas where we need to fill and touch up, but I'm pretty dang happy with this so far. Yeah, it's going to be great. This piece here is probably, yeah, it's dry and can come off now. What's up? You sure?
I'm missing the piece.
What piece are you missing? Huh? Anyway, we've got this here. This is looking pretty good. We definitely have some sanding and a little bit of extra filling to do. I got a little overzealous in this area, like trying to get up in here. So we do have a little bit of drippage with the filler primer. But drippage, especially with filler primer, does not bother me one bit. Just because it's so easy to sand. So, Eric, I'm glad you got a support system like that too. And yeah, the glove video is gonna come in handy big time. You get that right. Oh man. So no, now that we've got this this all sanded and ready for another coat of primer, I'm gonna coat this here, and then I'm gonna just kind of have some, or no, I'm not gonna coat this with my little Rebel here. So basically, let's just actually have some talk time. I know that's kind of what this whole thing has been, but tell me, what are you guys doing right now? What do you got planned for the week, the rest of the weekend anyway? You don't have anything planned for the rest of the weekend? Yeah? Why not? We're not going to watch the Vikings tomorrow? What?
You want to watch Spidey.
He wants to watch Spidey. That's what he wants to do. We going to go to church too?
No.
We're not?
I don't want to go to church.
Yeah, we do. We're going to church.
No.
Yeah.
No.
But anyway, what are you guys up to right now? How are we doing? How are you feeling about this build so far, given what you've seen? I know we're at this really just kind of boring stage. There's no other way to put it. It's just boring. But yeah, so Steve, nearly 11 p.m. here, so I'm in bed at the footy tomorrow. Nice. May watch some NHL tomorrow. Nice. That's awesome.
They're all hands.
TB, yeah, I know. And believe me, there will be a time, probably sooner than later, that I will be doing some for myself. So don't get too down in the dumps that I'm not keeping them. That I will be doing some.
Pizzas and cakes.
Okay. I will be doing some that I promise I will be having for background for the channel and everything. It's just right now, until I can make it more of a actual business and income stream, I can't justify having like $700 worth of material sitting in my garage that could be, $5,000. I've got this guy here I need to provide for and everything, and it's just another thing that helps out, and I will be making stuff for myself. Believe me, that's an absolute goal of mine. Oh, you're working on your Han and Carbonite? That's awesome.
I'm looking.
Wait, a trench run coffee table. You want to make me one and send it to me from down under? I mean, I know it'll be mirrored by the time it gets here, but now the primer is going on. It should start to look more real if you get what I totally get what you mean. Yeah, and you're exactly right. And it's just the stage that this is always the hardest part for me to get through. But like we said in the podcast and everything, the YouTube channel is like motivation for me to keep going with this whole thing and actually see it through rather than just let it sit in a box somewhere because I don't want to do it or something like that. People need to see the boring stuff so people know you're not just pushing a print button. Exactly. That is something that drives me crazy about some people out there is they look at it. Even the cosplay community. I mean, I think frankly, yeah, I think frankly Bill says it really well too because he's judge at like cosplay contests and everything, and there are some like actual contests out there now that say no 3D printed parts, and or they'll judge you differently based on being 3D printed. It's like there's nothing about 3D printing if you do it right that's necessarily easy. Yeah, sure. Any more 3D printers? Yeah, they are really awesome to the point that you hit print and the part itself is printed. That doesn't mean that the part is ready. That's a distinction that I think a lot of people need to start making is the prep to get everything ready and make it look right after it's printed. So. Oh yeah, Facebook link. That's right. I'm sorry. I am. Hey, what are you doing? Let's see here. Okay, how do I share my page? I don't want to verify. I want to view as. There we go. Okay, nope, never mind. Exit view as. Well, come on, if I can just. Facebook sometimes is overly complicated. Oh, you've added mine? Okay, sweet. I think bamboo is great. I love my A1 Mini, but it's almost too easy for people getting into it. The struggle is gone. I'm okay with the struggle being gone when it comes to the 3D printing part. Like there's still plenty of printers out there if somebody wants the 3D printer itself to be the hobby. I'm one where I want 3D printing to be my hobby. So I'm perfectly okay with the struggle basically being gone. Yes, that means that there's going to be a lot more people doing it, and it's not necessarily as, I don't want to say special because it's still just as special. But yeah, it's not as niche, let's say, or wow factor necessarily. But I don't have any problem with it being an easy thing anymore. Followed your page, but it won't let me message you. That's just weird. What is going on? I'll have to go through my settings on because I'm getting messages from Steve and everything, and I've got a message from. Oh, I even got a message from Tigger, and he sent me a message on Facebook, I believe. No, on Instagram. So yeah, I don't know what's going on. Oh, Facebook page. No. TB, you messaged me? Did I respond? I thought I was all caught up on responding to stuff. I guess not. Yeah, I guess not. I got a little echo back here. But yeah, I don't know what's going on. Let me look at my settings and see. Oh, I did. Okay, I did respond. Okay. Yeah, so should be able to send messages and everything. It might be something in your settings. Maybe I got something wonky in my settings. I'll look into that after the stream here, and we'll be all set to go. But otherwise, is there any final messages or questions that people have for me. Anything. Just trying to stay out of this like light here. Yeah, I cannot figure out this dang link. It won't let me share my thing here. Let me see. Let me double check here. I want to share my page. Let me see if I can. Share. Okay, I can share profile easily on my phone. I can't share it easily on my. Copy link. Let me see if I can just. Okay, I'm going to do this the hard way right now, real quick. Oh, God dang it. This is going to be a fun one. Let's see here. T G J to A M I V X T I D equals W X L F R. Let's see if that works. Okay, yep, that takes me to it. Okay, let me know if that works. Awesome, you got it. Sweet. I know that was the difficult way of doing it, but I don't care. It worked. So, all right, guys. Well, on that note, yeah, we've been going for 3 hours and 6 minutes, which is crazy to me. It went by so fast, like it always does. But no, greatly appreciate every single one of you. Hayden, you want to come do the outro with me? You don't? For once in your life? You're being goofy? Okay, sounds good. No, hey, you keep those bolts in here, okay? Yes. We're not bringing those inside. No. Okay, you're fixing stuff. Okay. Anyway, Rebels, in the meantime, keep dreaming, keep building, and until next time, please always remember, rebellions are built on creativity. You guys have a great night, too. Of course, anytime.